What if I told you that being born after 1996 is now considered a medical risk factor for anxiety? Nearly half of all young Americans, 46%, have already been diagnosed with a mental health condition. Not occasionally stressed, not just tired, clinically diagnosed. This is not normal. And today we're going to find out exactly why. Gen Z is the most anxious generation ever recorded. This is not an opinion. This is data. A major Gallup study confirmed it. Gen Z reported the poorest mental health of any generation in history. Over 60% have been medically diagnosed with anxiety. 4 in 10 say they feel stressed or anxious almost every single day. And 54% say stress has stopped them from working at least once this year. These are not small numbers. These are millions of real people. Gen Z did not just use social media. They grew up inside it. Their first friendships were online. Their self-worth came from likes. Their reality was filtered through a screen every single day. Previous generations had problems too, but they could escape. Gen Z could not. The phone was always there. The comparison never stopped. And slowly, silently, it rewired how they see themselves. Think about what Gen Z witnessed growing up. School shootings, a global pandemic, climate anxiety, economic collapse, political chaos. These were not distant news stories. They happened during their most vulnerable years. Their developing brains were soaking all of it in. Fear became their baseline. Anxiety became their normal. And nobody warned them it was happening. Anxiety does not stay in the mind. It moves into the body. Over 53% of Gen Z report seriously disrupted sleep because of their mental health. 49% struggle to concentrate on basic tasks. 45% avoid social events entirely. They are exhausted. They are isolated. And most of them do not even realize why they feel this way. This one is new. And it is brutal. Gen Z studied hard. They followed the rules. They went to college. Then AI arrived and took the entry-level jobs they were promised. In 2025, fresh graduates made up only 7% of new hires, down from 11% just 3 years ago. Over half of 2024 graduates second-guessed their entire career because of AI. Imagine working toward a dream for 4 years, then watching a machine take it overnight. Gen Z is not giving up. They are the first generation to openly ask for help. They are the first to normalize therapy. They now make up nearly 32% of all therapy patients in America. That takes courage, real courage. And science shows that 3 simple things genuinely work. Just saying I am anxious actually reduces brain stress signals by 50%. Even a 20-minute walk cuts the stress hormone cortisol by 26%. And one real conversation, not a text, not a reel, an actual human conversation, does more for your mental health than 100 Instagram likes ever will. Gen Z is not weak. They are carrying more weight than any generation before them. More noise, more pressure, more uncertainty, less support. The question was never why they are anxious. The real question is, why did we wait so long to listen? If this video spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. And tell me in the comments, what makes you most anxious right now? I read every single one.